So apparently you can use Frankerface and right click on the timeout button to to give a reason. Oh my god, and then it tells you the rules. Oh my, and then you could be like, oh, don't spam. It's basically against TOS. Posting bad links, one-man spam, hate harassment, ignoring moderators and broadcaster. And you could do the same thing with the ban button. That is so sick. Thank you. We learn something new every day here.
I'm a star. I get money, I'm a star. お金稼ぐ俺らはスターお金稼ぐ私はスターキラ私はスター
So to get started, you're gonna need to go into mod view on the mobile app. This can be in your chat or in anybody else's chat that you're a mod for. And I know it's hard to see, but if you save the video or if you're somewhere else, it is like a little clock with a little star. It's right next to the channel point bubble. And if you go all the way to the right to the little pencil, you can edit this, but there is the predictions tab. And this is what it first looks like when you go onto the predictions tab. Or it might not say that you never started a prediction before, which I don't know. But right below me, it's gonna say start prediction. You're going to click that and this little tab comes up. You can put your previous ones on there, or you could just make a new one. I believe for predictions, you can have like 10 possible outcomes. And then right next to me down here is like the submission time. So people can have like 10 minutes to submit, or they can have 5 minutes, or maybe 1. I think the lowest is 30 seconds, the longest is like 10. I think the longest is 30 minutes actually. And then down there you're gonna hit start prediction and it will show like on the top like a hype train. Now polls is a little bit tricky. If you go to your stream manager, which is like this little like dashboard kind of thing, the 2 bars are where the polls are. Why doesn't polls have their own tab? I don't know, but I hate it. Make polls have their own tab. Anyway, if you click that, the little 2 bars, you're going to come onto this screen and you can put in your question, and you have to have a minimum of 2, but you can have up to 5. You can also allow your channel points to be added to this poll, which you want to, cool. And I believe the duration is lowest is 1 minute. The highest, again, I think it's like 30 minutes maybe. Might be wrong on that. And then you click start poll, and obviously it will go on top of chat again like a hype train. Now the thing I don't get is commands also don't work for polls and predictions yet. I would like to see like /poll and then like this page come up, or /predictions and then like this come up. Also, a little Easter egg is that you can see the breakdown of each poll, I believe. I can't believe it's polls and predictions, but you can see like the breakdown of what was voted, which I will mention in my YouTube tutorial, so be on the lookout for that. Because that's where I go into like more detail, but this is just like a quick little thing, you know? So yes, thank you so much for finally bringing polls and predictions. I'm so happy! I wish it was a little bit better, but you know what? Baby steps. So first you Google Twitch chat pronouns, it's literally the first link. You need Google Chrome, it's an extension and you install it. You click up here, go to the website, and you submit your pronouns and hit submit, and you can see whoever has this plugin as well. So there you go.
You be the cash, I'll be the rubber band, you'll be the match, I will be a few, boom.
So what is mini-modding? Mini-modding is basically when a person that is not mod, or typically VIP, they start doing the mod's job. So mini-modding might go something like this.
Hey you, yeah you, can you stop spamming in chat? It's clogging up the chat a bit.
Basically just taking over the mod's job. Don't do it. It's very annoying to not just the streamer, but the mods. It's very disrespectful. Don't do it. I actually have a tip for you for when chat is going by way too fast and you need to handle something. First off, you're going to go to these 3 dots up here. Where it says show mod icons, you want those on. That will look something like this. Then, if you scroll down a little bit more, you're going to have pause chat and it's your alt key. There's also different options, like you can scroll only, mouse over, etc. For me, I like the alt key because I can just hold down the alt key and then delete the message or whatever I need to do. And when you do press the alt key on your keyboard, you're going to get this little message saying chat paused with the alt key. As you're holding down the Alt key, you can press on one of the mod icons so you can delete the message, ban the person, or time out for 600 seconds, which is 10 minutes. Hey everybody, so I realized that a lot of you don't know how to use your commands with Nightbot. So I'm going to teach you how to add a command using Nightbot. So here's my chat. Woo. So to add the command, you're going to do !add com and then space and then the command that you want and then the message that you want it to send. You enter that and then Nightbot is like, hey, it's been added. So I entered it in chat and you can see that it does work. Now to delete the command, you're going to do !del com space and then the command. You enter it and it said it has been removed. Someone in the comments can correct me if I'm wrong, but you can also do this with stream elements. But all of the streamers that I know use Nightbot the most. So yeah, if you want more Nightbot tips, then drop a follow. Here are a few things I learned about AutoMod on Twitch mobile. So if you go into your mobile chat settings, you will see that there is an AutoMod queue. Now my caption is probably cropping it out, but you could see a allow button and a deny button. I'm assuming that you could just pick and choose what you want to allow and deny. One thing I do hate about this AutoMod though is that you can't configure it and you can't see block terms already that are set. And here's kind of how the swiping works. You kind of have to hold it down and then swipe, otherwise you're just like swiping on your iPhone, which is really difficult. Then you have your timeout buttons, your ban button, your report button, and if you swipe the other way, you can deny the message. It's very much like Tinder, very confusing, very weird. If you want to hear more, link is in my bio. Go check it out. What is a subathon? A subathon is a special stream that you basically raise money to get more subscribers. And every sub or every bit or every donation makes the timer go up. You can also have individual goals, so like if someone gives 10 subs, you get a wheel spin. If someone gives 20 subs, you get the name on Nessie's model. And then this is just overall goals. And you don't have to do it just this way either. There's a whole bunch of different ways that people do it. For example, some people do donathons, which is just for donations, or bitathons, which is just for bits. Or you can just do it all around like Nessie does. Some people have a cap for their timer, so sometimes people only do it for like 12 hours or 24 hours. And since this is an uncapped subathon, we've been going for almost 6 days now. And as you can see, there's still almost 100 hours on the clock. This was not a thing until right now. Twitch just released their chat warning feature, which they announced back at TwitchCon, where mods can anonymously warn a chat user. All you gotta do is /warn, then their username, and then give the reason. The reason can be self-promote, or being rude towards the mods. Literally, whatever your gut feels like it, warn them, or just ban them. That works too. And the viewer would not know which mod it is from. It does not tell you. And the chatter has to acknowledge the warning before they can chat again. So it's not like they could see it and ignore it. They have to see it and they have to like press a button. Honestly, I think this is a big step because I've been wanting warnings for a while. And this is a great way to just, give a little nudge, give a little acknowledgement, Just a little reminder, like tap tap, these are the rules. Stick to them, follow them. Anyway.
Tip 556 in a blick too. Oh, he like blick him, blick you. There's a certain man in Russia long ago. He was big and strong, in his eyes a flaming glow. Most people look at him with terror and the fear. But to Moscow.
How to become a moderator. Now, I don't think I've ever answered this question, so let's just kind of go like through the evolution. Step 1, you gotta be around a Twitch community. And I would say hang there for about a month or 2. Get to know the community, get to know the staff, get to know the streamer. Basically just get into like the routine. While you're being active in the community, all those things, check out the other socials, be active, get involved. Not too involved. That might get you in trouble in the future, I would know. Once you're there for a little while, and hopefully you're in their Discord because that's important. If they have them already, you're going to fill out a mod application. I have a full YouTube video of how to find those. If they don't have mod applications, maybe ask if they're gonna open them soon or if they're looking for mods. And if the streamer is looking for mods and you're pretty active and they trust you, 99% of the time they're just gonna DM you and be like, hey, do you want a mod position? I do that to my community, my bad, whoopsies. Once you fill out the mod applications, you gotta wait. This usually takes about a week. If you get accepted, some streamers do an interview, or they just accept you right away as a trial mod. A trial mod is basically a baby mod. You just start, and now they're testing the waters. They're dipping their toes in to see if you're in the right fit or not. Again, that will happen for about a couple weeks, couple streams maybe. And bam, you're big boy moderator. But if you follow me, and I'm sorry that this is a plug, you'll pass by easy peasy lemon squeezy. I have a whole bunch of tips on my profile. If you join my Discord, I have a whole section of mod resources and quick mod tips and all of this stuff. And that is how...
Oh, 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 am I ready? Ain't a doubt. Am I ready? What you talking about? Am I ready? You gon' figure it out. To be loved, am I ready? The same.
Go home, get headlines, feed internet. I don't wanna talk about the way that it was. Leave America.
Go crazy, crazy. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my Balenciennes, trying to bring out the fabulous. Cause I give a fuck, way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna.
Do you hate typing out these long commands, or you just don't like using mod view? Well, here's an easier way to Twitch mod. So go into the Twitch chat that you're modded in and go to chat settings. And then it's like your very first thing. You're gonna press show mod icons. Bada bing bada boom. You have an easier way to ban, timeout, and delete messages.
What's happened to me? Oh, 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 am I ready? Ain't a doubt. Am I ready? What you talking about? Am I ready? You gon' figure it out. To be loved, to be loved.
What exactly is shield mode? What does it do? I'm going to tell you all about it right now. Whoever decided this placement, I just want to talk. Why would you put it right next to the emote button? Oh, and it doesn't get better. If you're outside of mod view, it's next to the sword. Basically, shield mode is like a hate raid protection button. You can play around with the settings. I'm obviously not going to press it while this person's live. But I believe you can turn on like followers only mode, you can turn on like stuff like that to make sure that your chat is safe during a hate raid. Which is a smart idea, but why would you put it where I swear to god, I've almost pressed it like 10 million times because it doesn't load in time until I press the mod view button and it's just...
Gotta let him go. You could have anybody, any money, mo. Cause when you a boss, you could do what you...
A little context if you care to listen. I find myself in a shit position. The man that I love sat me down last night and he told me that it's over.
Did you know that mods can actually pause your channel point redemptions? Well, let me show you how. So we are in mod view right now. We're gonna go to the left side and click reward request queue. And then you're gonna press the little arrow button. And here you can scroll through all the channel point rewards. Click on one. And see that pause redemption? You're gonna switch it on or you can switch it off. So this comment was in the comments of my Nightbot video, but I decided to just make a whole video about stream elements. One of my closest friends, Official X Phantom, uses stream elements instead of Nightbot, so I've had to learn myself of how to use stream elements. And actually, one of the mods made a whole document, and I'm just going to share some of the commands with you that could be kind of useful. First one is going to be adding a command, !com add, then the name of the com, then what you want it to do. There's also com edit and com delete. To set the game or the title of the stream, I'm going to do set game and then the game, or the title and then title. The other commands are kind of custom to us. But if you want more tips, let me know and follow for more. What's the fastest way to time someone out with a reason posted? So with a reason posted, you could do /timeout, then you put the username, then put how long in seconds, and then put the reason. To be honest, that's the only way I know how to do it efficiently with a reason. If you don't really care about the reason, if you're in mod view, you can go to the top 3 dots in the top right, and then you can put show mod icons, and they will bring these little mod icons up, and you can time someone out for 10 minutes. But it doesn't really give you a reason. You could just whisper the person the reason, but
Somebody sleeping in my.
I be kicking out on her what? Shorty a thotty, she gon' give a. She be tweaking, she shaking her butt, and that boy's a cheater the way that he want.
are 2 people that you mod for streaming at the same time? Well, I got you. Here's how to mod 2 streams at once. So there's this program and it's called Khadgar. So pull it up on your browser, then do khadgar.net/live/ the first person that you're gonna watch and the second person you're gonna watch. Make sure to have your mod icons on, and bam, you can watch 2 streams at the same time. How cool is that? What extensions I use to mod? To be honest, I feel like the only one I actually frequently use is Frankerface. I have better TV, but I don't really use that for modding. I use that for the emotes. I used to use Chatterino for like the bigger chats, but honestly, I don't mod for big chats like that anymore, so I got rid of it. And I just use ModView. It's very simple. I have a whole bunch of videos on everything. I have one on Frankerface. I have a full Twitch mod tutorial here. I have Chatterino. I have how to get Twitch pronouns, how to turn on mod icons. It is all on the YouTube channel, so if you want to go check that out, there it is. So what is a moderator? What do we do? And just how do we do it? Hello, I'm your favorite moderator, and I'm basically your modding big sister. Welcome to my brand new series called Modding for Beginnings, where I start you from level 0, basically nothing, to up here, level 100, expert moderator, top of the top, okay? And this is not just for Twitch moderation, this is for YouTube, TikTok, Discord, whatever you name it, I am here for you. Whatever you need to do, let's talk about what moderator is and what do we do exactly. So when people refer to a mod, it's not like a mod in a video game, and a lot of people get that mixed up, right? So when people say Twitch mod or YouTube mod or mod, people actually mean moderator or moderation. And basically what we do is we keep a community or a streamer or just people safe. We are people with power, people with a role, I guess. We're a role model to people, and we keep community safe. We follow by rules, and we basically enforce those rules into the community. So that way the streamer or the content creator isn't alone in doing so, if that makes sense. And let me tell you, every content creator's rules is different. As someone who mods for over 50 channels, a lot of different rules going around, okay? And it's really hard to remember them. So I know this was a short one, but in the next video, I'm gonna tell you guys about modifications, how to go about them, where to find them, and how to fill them out. So throw me a follow if you haven't already. Did you know you could see anyone's Twitch commands if you use Stream Elements, Streamlabs, or Nightbot? And I'm gonna show you how right now. So first, we're gonna take a look at Streamlabs. I'll put the commands on the screen. Basically, you're gonna go to streamlabs.com/the person that you want to look at /cloudbot, and over here you can filter by permission. So these are all the commands that moderators can do in Pink Nuggets' channel. This is just an example. Next, you got Stream Elements. Gonna go to streamelements.com/the username/commands, and it shows you every command and also different permissions as well. Lastly, we got Nightbot. This is a little bit different. And you go to nightbot.tv/t/the username/commands, and you can pick how many. You can also search a command. You can do it by user level. If you want to see the full YouTube video, it will be on YouTube right now. So you actually can unmod yourself without like anyone knowing. I'm using my UrFav Twitch mod on my Devin Morales account right now. But basically, you're going to do /unmod and then your username. Press enter, and you should no longer be a mod. I'm just going to refresh the page. And I am no longer a mod. Obviously, mod view would be gone. But yeah, you can actually unmod yourself on another channel.